Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. The Pittsburgh Steelers will be kicking off a 3-game homestand against the Jacksonville Jaguars this Sunday in the early slot at 1 p.m. Eastern. The Jaguars have a fairly high-powered offense behind the efforts of ascending quarterback Trevor Lawrence, who has taken a few steps forward in his play the last 2 seasons. They also have wide receivers Calvin Ridley and Christian Kirk, tight end Evan Engram, and running back Travis Etienne as their primary weapons on offense. They usually have Zay Jones as well at receiver, but he was ruled out for this game with a knee issue. The rest of their roster, they have corner Gregory Jr. out with a hamstring. They also have a number of players listed questionable, including Trevor Lawrence himself with a knee issue. The list also includes offensive lineman Brandon Scherf with an ankle and Walker Little with a knee, and defensive backs Andre Sisco with a hamstring and Tyson Campbell with a hamstring as well. For the Steelers, they have a few issues. Unfortunately, they happen to all be at the same position. James Pierre, Levi Wallace, and Joey Porter Jr. are all questionable for the Steelers. Corner is one of their weakest positions, so this is really going to test their depth if some or all of those players can't suit up. Players like Luke Barku on the practice squad and recently signed guy like Darius Rush could be counted on to play in this game. Given the high-volume passing game of the Jaguars, that could definitely present some issues come Sunday. Another exciting development, Cameron Heyward had his 21-day practice window open on Thursday, the 26th. This means he will have until 16th of November to be reactivated off IR before his season would be shut down for the year. Jerry Dulac of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette speculated a couple weeks ago that Heyward should return by November 12th against the Green Bay Packers. With his practice window opened up, perhaps he could return a week prior to that against the Tennessee Titans. We will have to wait and see. Either way, his return will be much needed to help shore up the run defense, which has allowed a little too much up the middle as of late. He is also one of the emotional leaders of the group, which is intangible but provides a boost as well. One of the interesting stats to note heading into this game against Jacksonville is that Trevor Lawrence has the second most fumbles from the quarterback position with 27 since entering the league in 2021. Over that same span, the Steelers are tied for 4th in the league in forced fumbles with 38. The Steelers defense leads the league in that statistic this season with 11 so far, which is even more impressive considering they've already had their bye week and have played one less game than most other teams. That could be something to watch for and something that could change the tide of this game at some point. The Steelers defense has seemed to find a way to get that one key play in each win this season, so perhaps it will be a strip sack on Lawrence this week. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.